So we have to graph the following transformations and identify the domain and range.
Are these the extension problems?
Yeah, these are extension problems.
So we know it's inversed, and then it's moved up. Is it up 2 with the +2 over there?
Inside the parentheses is the, oh, it's not inside the parentheses. Outside of the, like that +2, it moves to the right.
Moves to the right.
I thought it moved up.
Doesn't move up. It probably moves up. And then it's stretched by a half, and it moves to the left 3. No, it moves to the right 3, doesn't it? To the right 3, up 2.
I don't remember.
I think it does.
When was the last time we did one of these? Besides every week for the past like 10 weeks.
This is my life now, guys.
This is what I've come for.
Okay. Have you guys started the homework for this week yet?
Yeah.
It's super long.
A lot of it's like the first like 10 problems, and one of them is really easy. It's literally just like what happens with this log, what happens with this log, what happens with this log. And so it's literally just like one answer, and you just fly through them, but then it gets pretty hard.
I've been like procrastinating it.
So let's get to procrastinate the day of your repentance.
No, I'm not procrastinating that day, just this day.
Sorry, my bad. Misunderstanding.
This is exam 2B, right? Week 6,
yeah.
Exam 2B.
One of my friends is on campus and taking this class, and he said this test was a beast with all the logs and stuff.
Well, I'm like super glad that we don't have to take any tests in the testing center.
Oh, tell me about it.
Are you guys? Where are you guys?
I'm in Idaho Falls. I'm actually on campus, technically, but I don't like taking tests in the testing center, so I try to take all my classes online.
Oh my. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm not making this up. I'm in Idaho Falls as well, and I'm actually online, or I'm actually on campus.
Yeah, my sociology class, my sociology group, we're all supposed to meet online, but we're all on campus, and so we always meet on Tuesdays to get our stuff done on campus because it's so much easier than meeting online.
True that.
All right, so we got the rate is 3.16%. Ever know how we got that?
That one's really easy. You just use I just figured I'd do the easy ones. The other ones are difficult.
So we left those for Taylor, right? The difficult ones.
Yeah. That and his sociology group that he meets with on campus.
That's funny. What's up, man? So lost to what's happening right now. What was that, Chris? We can't hear you.
Is that better?
Yes.
That's annoying when it does that.
So what are we doing right now?
I'm just putting in the transformations.
Oh, okay.
Right to. What on earth? Okay. So it looks like it crosses at -6, but why would that be?
I can't see what you're referring to.
At the y-intercept.
I think you stopped screen sharing.
Oh, I did, probably.
Yeah, so we've just been looking at you this whole time.
Oh. That's always a pain in the butt. There we go.
There we go. What are you saying? You're confused. You're curious as why?
Yeah, why would it? Trying to figure out why it crosses at the negative. Oops, that's way too low.
Why it crosses at the what?
Why does it cross at the -6?
Why it crosses at the -6?
Why is the y-intercept -6?
Why is the y-intercept -6?
Yeah.
So that one you would set y equal to 0, right?
Yeah. Oh, right. You're right.
And then you
That
would
makes
solve for it.
sense. Okay. So I think there were all the transformations. Were there any more transformations?
No. Oh, well, to the right 3.
No.
Isn't it?
That was right too.
I thought it was, well,
Yeah, it's right too.
right 2. What is that 3 doing then? -3, does that mean that we're...
Wait a minute. That should be up to. It's up to. It's up to.
Right 3.
You've got your graph looking, right? You moved it up too.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I saying? And right 3.
Are you ready? You ready to go? Mom, you don't need to what are you doing? Line up on line. Right to that. Oh.
Okay. Domain.
Must be negative infinity to infinity, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly. The range is -6.
And range is top to bottom, right?
Yeah. So it's -6 to infinity. I believe. No? It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same because I mean it slows down drastically, but it never.
Never stops. It's
Yeah.
I think it stops at 2. There's a vertical asymptote at 2.
Does it
You mean
stop
a horizontal asymptote?
Yeah, horizontal asymptote, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, we're good.
Yep, it is. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're throwing logs in at us now. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I the best.
me.
It's the best. I love it. Get to be in my room all alone for the rest of my life. I love it.
And now I'm trying to look at iLearn on my laptop, and my computer's saying that I have no internet.
What the heck? Well, at least you're here, though.
You don't need it anyway. It's useless.
Who needs it?
Who needs internet in college, right?
I just turn in all my homework via messenger pigeon.
Okay. There we go. Well,
So we know automatically that it goes to the left,
left 4.
left 4, and down 3.
You want to know my most frustrating thing about this class is trying to graph these on my math lab because I'm always off by like.
Oh, I hate
I
that.
always get those ones wrong, so I just skip them. I'm like, I don't even care.
It took me like 10 problems to figure out that I needed to change the base. Whenever there's a base on the log, like it's not E, it's whatever the number is. So I've been getting them wrong for so long, realizing that I just have to change E to 2, and then I would get it right.
That's so annoying.
But I can never figure out like what kind of shift it is with.
Well, I know because I get open that thing and it's like vertical shift, horizontal shift, and I'm like, I always get like my graph looks right, and I'm like submit, and he's like wrong. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And I can never figure out how to put the numbers in correctly.
It's like really
Nitpicky.
So I just gave up. I was like, I don't care if there's a graph, I'm just missing it. It's not even worth it.
pretty much.
Have you guys gotten your grades back yet for the test we took last week?
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
think so. I don't.
I looked at mine though when she sent me mine, and I was like, she'd only graded like 4 or 5 already, because you can some kind of see it.
Oh, you can like look at the average or whatever, and it's
Yeah,
like
and so there was only five grades put in total when I got mine.
Anyway.
Love you. Don't spend too much money.
How can you spend too much money?
I almost did that yesterday. I almost blew money. So Taylor, you're in Idaho Falls.
Yeah.
Where do you guys live, if that's not an awkward question?
We live up in the foothills.
The foothills.
Yeah.
Like more towards Ammon?
Yeah, so we live in Ammon.
Oh. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about yourself?
Do you know where Fred Meyer's is?
Yeah. Yep.
Right off the highway. We live there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's awesome.
It's much cheaper than Rexburg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think it's doubled.
Chris, we lost your screen share again.
That's so dumb. Man.
I hate being the one to tell you. Next time that happens, somebody else tell them.
Okay,
It's probably because...
No, I'd enjoy staring at Chris. Just
I wait as long as possible till he says something that's like asking us what's wrong with the graph, and I'm like, oh wait, we would have no idea.
It's probably because it's a Mac and it's Google and doesn't do some of the same functions. That's really annoying, but anyway.
Yeah, why aren't we FaceTiming this?
Yeah, honestly.
So I hate Apple and I have absolutely nothing of Apple.
How rude. What did they ever do to you?
Nothing. I just really dislike it. I've never been a fan of it, so I got all the...
I have my first MacBook right now, and I really like it. We got it for a pretty good deal, and so I'm actually enjoying it a lot.
I understand. It's a controversial topic.
I'm pretty sure this is why Jerem actually stopped. He got tired of using Google and FaceTime.
I'm so done. It's probably because we just can't download it to YouTube. Stupid.
And that's
Google.
what we all want, is all of our stuff, our confusion, strewn all the way across the entire face of YouTube.
Imagine if one of our videos went viral all of a sudden. That'd be the weirdest thing.
Look at these idiots. They know how to graph a transformation.
I keep getting emails of encouragement saying, I guess they give emails for like amateur YouTubers. Like if they feel like I'm supposed to be sad that my video hasn't gone viral yet, and I should wait because that happens to everybody, and one day I'll get a hit viral video.
Oh my!
Not that I even care, but you know.
You know, your Google Hangouts, that's gonna bring you millions.
Oh gosh. Okay. And then. Okay. So I believe it goes all the way until, oh no, JK. There's no asymptote. I messed up. Sorry. There we go. I think that's about what it's supposed to be. There we go.
Have you guys ever seen The Rocker?
The Rocker.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that I have.
The Rocker is about this drummer who he's gonna make it big in the 70s with this band, and then right before they make it big, they kick him out.
That sucks.
But he gets into another band. He starts practicing online hangouts like this, and one day he shows up to the practice naked, and so he's just in
nope, don't want to see that.
You don't see anything, but That's how they make it big. He's the naked drummer, and that's how they make it big on YouTube.
Oh.
So maybe like one of us should just not
No.
come.
Nope.
Just no.
Nope.
Just no.
Nope. Just nope.
Can you imagine our teacher watching that? Honestly, that'd be the awkwardest thing ever.
Well, I mean, could they dock us? Like,
Yeah.
it is.
I think it says to follow the BYUI guidelines, which, in my opinion, that's probably not allowed.
Okay. I think we're done with that then.
Agreed.
Thank goodness.
Wait, do we rank it or anything?
Oh, it's doubled because it's 2.
Yeah.
So. More annoying decimals.
I hate these ones.
Well, I guess we can.
I'll just take one and go for it.
I'll just take one and go for it.
Yeah.
I could do the first one. Who wants to do the second one?
Thank you. I just didn't want to do the first one. I can do anyone but the first one.
Who wants to do this one?
Ooh, I probably can't do that one either. We're being
I can
honest.
tackle the natural log. Seems like a doozy.
Easy.
I can get number 3, the -3 2x exponent +1.
This one.
Yeah.
I'll just do it from there. We'll go from there. Oh crap! What did I do? Just kidding. That's actually not a bad idea if you want to email it to me. You're at work. That way I don't have to write it and dictate it as you
Say it.
Yeah. Actually, I'll do that right now. Put my email right here. Not capital C.
Is it at q.com?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What is Q?
Quest,
Oh,
which turned into CenturyLink.
gotcha.
I've had that email since high school, or middle school even.
I have a quick question on mine. Sorry to distract. The
On which
-3
one?
to x + 1. Am I able to separate the -3 and 2, or do I have to multiply them together before I can separate the -6? Like divide it out.
Wait, say that again. It was kind of like chipping, cutting out. It was like cutting out.
Can I divide out the -3 or the 2 before I have to combine them and do the exponent, or do I have to wait until it's -6 to divide it out?
Well, if we remember PEMDAS, the exponents come before multiplication, so I'm assuming yes. They can divide it out. That you should divide it out and not multiply this before doing the exponents.
So I do it's just 2 to the x + 1. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
2 to the x + 1 times 3.
Okay, so I can
times 3.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh man. Hmm.
We're supposed to leave them in decimal form, right?
Yep, exact decimal form.
Wow. I've got my answer.
So yeah, send it to that email, and then
Oh, you want me to do it on the computer? Okay.
yeah. Base 3x equals log base 3 2. Oh, minus. So what am I forgetting? Log base 2 to 5. Log x minus 2. Okay.
Well, I didn't get a decimal. Mine actually solved all the way out. So
Well, that's convenient.
yeah.
You know that.
See. Email.
Equals
Post. Post.
base 3.
All right, I just sent you mine.
Sweet. X times x minus 2 equals 2.
Has anybody done the 2 raised to the x equals 3 raised to the x minus 1 yet?
No.
Somebody start on that.
This one?
Yeah, I can start on that one.
Equals option V. 2.73205 equals 1 plus Let's see if I got any new email.
Straight up.
Yes.
Do you wanna love me forever? Chris, what's your email? Chris Law.
Right there.
LAU.
I'm not seeing the email from you, Jason. I don't know if that's just because it hasn't come through yet, though.
Maybe I forget. Maybe I sent it to somebody else.
That would be awkward.
What if
It said I went through at 9:35, but I've got this one that I'm going to resubmit to, so I can submit it again that way. So.
it says it just sent to you.
I got the one from James.
What's up?
Funny because it comes faster on my phone than my computer.
Huh?
Why? Oh no, not the train again. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Where's the refresh button again?
All right, Chris, did you see it?
Yeah, it's on my phone. It's just not on my computer. I'm waiting for it to go on my computer.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, it comes faster to my phone than my computer. Don't ask me why.
You have it set up on your phone, the BY or your email. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Have you been trying to log into your BYUI account on your iPhone?
No. I have my personal email on my phone and my computer, and it comes faster on my phone. So I can see that he sent it on my phone and it's coming. Just for some reason, it takes a lot longer to come on my computer.
Can you see it? Make sure it looks right.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, sweet.
That is so weird. I don't know why it's not. Why it does this, I don't know. Can't remember how to do the refresh. Haha, did it. Yes. I got them both.
Huh.
Oh, that must have been the email that you sent before, James.
I sent
That's
you.
annoying. Or Jason, excuse me.
Do you need that other one as well then?
Let me see if I can't get it to update again.
Here, I'll send it both just in case.
Okay, that works too. Oh, cool. You tried your little work. I have to update that in the settings, but you know.
All right, said it's sent again. So I did both of them. So I got the two that I did.
Highlight and James.
Oh, you did get that first one then. Sorry, you can get the first one sent again, and then you'll get the second one.
Yeah. I think it just automatically updates on my phone and not my computer, and I just haven't changed the settings.
Gotcha.
So we'll do it. That's probably what it is. Bam. Return. Okay, there's still one more problem to do. Mailbox. Get mail from Q. It says no new messages. Oh, it's right there. No? Weird. So I got that first one. I don't know what. I don't know why. Let's see if it's. Yeah, I got that. I guess it's just wanted to take a while to do it.
Say what?
Oh, it got the first the email when Jason was sending me for the quiz, and it got the one when he was sending me for the first problem he did. It's just taking us time to get it. So I guess I will tackle this problem in the
I have
meantime.
no idea how to do that one if we're being completely honest.
Log of 5 plus log of 7. Oh, x log of 7. X log of 7 equals log of 9. Oh, that's not that hard. So, I mean, I guess when you think about it, 1.54406, oops, 68 x equals 0.9542443. Because this log of 5 is an actual number, and this log of 7 is x is a number. So you can calculate that out and add those together to make this number x, and calculate that number out to be that. And then when you divide it, you get x equals 0.618006. Oh, this one's pretty easy. Let me see if that email came. No email. Why does it not do that?
That would be too easy if everything worked out like that.
I don't know what his deal is. Must be the rain that we're having here. I guess to save time, if you want to read out what you had for that one. I'm guessing it was 2lnx.
Do you want me to just screen share it for you so you can have it?
Yeah. I don't know why it's taking its precious time, but it is. I could find it where it was being shown. Oh,
So
right.
it's this one here.
I'm trying to see. Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to do it that way. You know, I have a better idea. Yeah. Yeah, actually. I'm going to screenshot it and just put that, copy it over. I'll take that. Oh, that's just annoying.
We can move on. Maybe that email will come in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
Because this isn't even the quiz. We're still doing extension problems, which is just
Sure.
practice. So, I mean, it doesn't even grade the extension problems if you have my opinion on it.
Should we just do the quiz? That might be.
Yeah, I say we start on the quiz now.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the quiz has some interesting first ones. I couldn't figure them out. I don't know if it's just because I was a dunce or not, but
Now this is weird. Okay. So if log base A3 equals $.
Screen sharing.
What?
You're not screen sharing anymore.
I did that thing again. Screw you, stupid Google. All the engineers and all the software developers at Google, they couldn't figure out how to do that. Geniuses. Okay.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. There it is. Okay. If log of a 3 equals $ and log a of 5 equals hashtag, rewrite the following expression in terms of $ and hashtags.
I honestly didn't understand it. I didn't know if it just wanted us to put $ or hashtags after each thing or not, but
What was the first one? Log a $
Oh.
hashtag.
Well, wouldn't this be just $ times hashtag? Because if you do log of a, you can do 3 times 5. Log of a 3 times 5 would equal log of 15. Oh, look, there came the email. So I'm thinking it would just be this, but I'm not. Does that make sense?
your guess is as good as mine.
Because if you expand that, it'd be log of a times log of a3 times log of a5, and 3 times 5 equals 15. So it would be just $ times hashtag.
You wouldn't need to put any exponents or anything in that first one?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Because it just should end up with $ and hashtags.
Okay, so the second one?
Log of a equals 0.6.
It's $ divided by hashtag.
$ divided by hashtag. This is the weirdest way of doing math, but
My wife has to do math for her elementary ed classes where like she has to pretend like the number 6 doesn't exist. And so they have to figure out a whole new way of addition and multiplication, and it's interesting, but it sucks.
I just don't understand math problems because, like, when are you ever not going to be able to use a 6 in your life? You know, when are they ever going to be like, nope, sorry, you got to do this accounting without 6s?
The boss is just going to come up to you. All right, guys, today's Thursday. 7s do not exist. Let's go.
Have fun.
at least.
This one is hashtag to the $.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag exponent $.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what? Oh, okay, maybe I don't know. I just don't know about that one.
I think this one is
Well, this equals 1.08. 1.08.
well, it's not the opposite of B. That'd make things confusing. Oh, it's
Is it cube root of 5?
no, because well,
I honestly don't know.
so 25. So 25, it'd be like what is it? Hashtag square. So to do the same thing, it would be parentheses $ times. Yeah, it's $ cubed and divided by
Hashtag to the 5th.
squared.
Oh, squared. Right. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I'm glad you guys are understanding this because I'm so lost on it. My brain is not clicking with it.
I don't know why this works for me, and normally math doesn't work, but this works for me for some reason. Don't ask me why.
I won't.
Keep talking. Okay.
So, oops, that looks weird because that should be dropped down. Okay. Log of A is radical 45. Square root of 45.
Okay, so to get 45, I know you can do 9 times 5. So it'd be radical, what is it? $ squared times hashtag.
There it is. Okay.
And then you can take out the first $. So it would actually be $ radical hashtag, right?
Radical.
That makes sense to me because you would do, because you can just take, you can simplify it because it's a squared under a radical, so you can take it all the way out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Looks good to me. Use the prop
Are there in the group quiz? Is it just 4?
just for, and Jason kindly did the last 2 for us.
That's awesome.
You're welcome.
So use the properties of logarithms to expand the expression as a sum of differences and or constant multiples of logarithm and simplify. Log b of 4 radical x to the 5th, b to the 6th divided by y to the 7th, and z to the 16th. What?
That's what I was thinking. What are the, what?
What is your
What?
problem?
That's why I didn't do that one either. Sorry.
You just like pick random numbers to go under the radical. I'm sure there's some like.
Are we just supposed to simplify this?
Well, I didn't understand if you're just supposed to simplify it or if you're supposed to simplify it, then find it as a sum and as a differences and as a constant multiple. Know what I mean?
It's like, what?
No, you do one of the 3 or all of the 3. It's an and or sort of thing. So you just literally use the properties of logarithms, whatever those are, to
Expand as a sum differences and or.
just to expand the expression.
Honestly, I hope that's right. What is this woman thinking?
Obviously, something that we're not.
We want x, x to the 5th and b to the 6th.
Are you doing it somewhere else?
Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? Divided by.
You think she watches all of the videos, or she just like skims through them to make sure people are in the videos?
I
I
can't
doubt
think
she
that.
even watches them, to be honest. If it was me, I'd just read what they got on the score and then leave it.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that's why she puts in the 10, or where you have to put in each person's number.
I don't think as a college professor she has time to watch every single last video
For 2 hours.
for 2 hours. Everyone's video.
You can actually see how much of your videos have been watched on YouTube. You look at your video stats.
Oh,
My
true.
wife and I had to do some hangouts for a teacher, and out of all like 12 of them for an hour apiece, we had 11-minute watch time. It's like, ooh, that was good.
Yay. Okay. I don't know.
So we just have to do one of those 3?
No, you have to do either one or all of them. Like it's You have to figure out which one of those three you use or how many of them you use.
Oh. Well, sum is adding and difference is subtracting. Or, yeah. I don't know.
Well, what are the differences? Like what, or not the differences, but what are like the properties of logarithms? Here, let me look up those real quick.
So, just because I like to try and understand, this is what this place got for their answer for a logarithm when it was expanded.
Second.
So essentially got all of the logs and then all of the exponents and put it on top and divided it by the 4. But on this one, I can't see how they got it unless I pay $30 a month, which I definitely won't do that for one question on a quiz.
Yeah. When I was doing it in Symbol Lab, similar one to Mathway,
Yeah.
similar to that. And I'm just like,
Is that simplifying? I think that's simplifying right there. Is that it's simplified?
This one on my screen?
Yeah.
This one's expanded. But
I think we go with it.
Problem is we have to show the steps of how we got there.
Well, because it's a property of a logarithm. So if you have a square root, I'm just making this up as we go. So if we all just kind of nod at the same time, it'll be good. So you have logarithm b, and then you have the fourth radical. And so because it's the fourth radical, you can just take all of it and get rid of the radical and put the 4 in the denominator.
that makes sense. That's fair.
So then you just have log b x5, log b b6. But then I guess division, instead of dividing it, you can just subtract it. I didn't know that was a property.
Who knew?
That's probably the property of differences. I really don't know, though.
X to the 5th. Not that either. X to the 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, that is
B to the 6th. And Y to the 7th. And that is Z to the 16th. And all that divided by 4.
so there's these property here. Should I screen share real quick to show you guys what I'm looking at with these properties, so if it makes sense to you guys?
Yes, please.
Does that make sense? So there's, where is it? I was just looking at it. This one right here. Example 2, expanding the expression. So log 3 and then square root of xy. You just take that, the squared like it normally would, and you put it on the other side.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, and so
That's
it's
inverse.
log base 3 x plus log base 3 y under, or like halved, times 1/2. So in yours, it would be, you just put it all under 4 because that's the property here.
Yeah, so it's all over.
And then for division, in example 3, it's just subtracting. So every time you divide, you subtract, and every time you multiply, you add.
So my question is, what do we do once we have divided the 4 from there?
I think that's it.
Could you subtract the 4 out of the exponents?
No. Let me just make sure I actually know that you can't before I say that. No, you can't. It's just how it is.
No, that's fine. I don't know what I was doing. So do you think that's the simplest form then?
No, you can do one more after that.
What can you do?
Log B.
Log B.
And then you just like x5 subtract or add log B plus 6, I believe.
Where are you pulling that from?
The answer that we were just looking at a second ago.
So what was it again?
Jason was sharing it on his page, but it was the addition. So when you have things that are multiplied together in log form, yeah, if you have things that are multiplied together in a log form like that, you can just add them together, and that would be simplified. But like this one is weird because you have log base and then you have x to the 5th.
And we have 4, adding it again. Option V. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, you don't need to do the 4 again. You don't need to keep the 4 in there.
This is the answers thing says on his page, so that's why I'm wondering. Radical 4. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but that's just what it says.
Well, like that's the same as the original problem.
Oh, yeah, so it is.
So, and well, you can keep it how it is. Just get rid of the radical and the 4, and then just put plus minus minus. Log B x to the 5th plus log B to the 6th.
Oh, plus minus minus?
No, just plus minus minus. So you do plus x to the 5th plus b to the 6th minus y to the 7th minus z to the 16th.
And plus here, not divide.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And minus that. And minus that.
Yeah, because that's under the denominator as well.
Oh wait, that's supposed to...
Yeah, and then all of that over 4. Well, you wouldn't do that. It's just...
So all this over 4.
Let me see where are we at? So you don't have to have that original log base B.
Okay, no log base B.
Yeah.
That's just what we had.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's it.
This is it? This is the answer?
I'm pretty sure that's as far as we can go, and that's as simplified too. But we've gotten them wrong before, so I'm not gonna like be devastated if we get this one wrong.
So Okay, so this makes sense. We're just checking your work here, Jason.
That's fine. Check away.
1 plus r to the t, 200 years. That's good. And we did a little simple algebra, and yep, that makes sense. And this one makes sense too. It all looks good. So, I think we're good. What do you guys say?
I'm good.
Do we still have to
I'm
do
good.
the last couple problems?
Do we want to do the extension problems, the last two?
Do we turn that in?
We don't turn in extension problems. It's just for our practice.
So are we just going to take it and go with it?
Depends on what you think. I mean, if you want more practice, we can certainly do it. But
What are the extension problems? What do they look like?
One
Yeah,
is
these-
just finding the time. So you're doing the same thing that we did on that I did on the quiz. You're just finding time for it. And then the other one's another half-life problem.
Well, those are going to take us one is going to take us super quick. The other one would take us
Or it would take forever.
probably wouldn't ever get it right.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it a day.
Same here.
Okay. I'll turn in this quiz. Okay.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Awesome, guys. Good luck on the test.
Yeah, good luck to you all.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
But